who kept alive their hope that one day East Europe too would enjoy freedom. But it was no thanks to the party opposite, nor to the campaign for nuclear disarmament, of which the right honourable gentleman Sheldon is still a member. It is this government which kept the nuclear weapons which ensured that we would never be blackmailed or threatened. When Brezhnev deployed the SS-20s, Britain deployed the cruise missiles and was the first to do so. And all these things were done in the teeth of the opposition, of honourable gentlemen opposite and their ladies. The SS-20s... But at the outset, I want to make one point. Unemployment won't be cured by the quick fix, by injections of public spending, each becoming less potent than the last. The result would only be record inflation. On this side of the House, we won't peddle the easy solutions which do so much damage in the long run. We care enough about unemployment to do the difficult things which alone will achieve a lasting improvement in our capacity to create new jobs. Nevertheless, the right honourable gentleman still claims to be able to put Britain back to work by extra spending and extra borrowing. What credibility can he possibly have in criticising the present level of interest rates when his policies could only result in interest rates much higher still? Those policies would end as they did before, with the nation's finances in disarray.
Running to the IMF. Order!
Government going cap in hand to the IMF. I believe that this total reversal of Labour's policy for the defence of our country will have come as a shock to many of Labour's traditional supporters. It was Labour's Nigel Van who warned his party against going naked into the conference chamber. It was Labour's Hugh Gateskill who promised the country to fight and fight and fight again against the unilateral disarmers in his own party. That fight was continued by his successors. Today, the fight is over because the present leadership are the unilateral disarmers. At best, the right honourable gentleman's economic thesis is inadequate. At worst, it would destroy the jobs we have and drive away those we seek to gain. That spending programme was the programme his party put to the electorate, who saw to it at the last election that the Labour Party recorded the lowest share of the popular vote in its history. Labour's tattered flag is there for all to see, limp in the stale breeze of 60s ideology. But let's be fair. Labour wouldn't neglect education. They promised us action. That's what alarms me. Action to close down the newly independent state schools, to close down the grammar schools, to close down the city technology colleges. Action to stamp out choice for ordinary people and to impose state uniformity. Action to rob parents of power and give it to unions and administrators. Labour is stuck fast in the egalitarian sands from which the rest of the world is escaping. We Conservatives have run up our flag: choice, high standards, better teachers, a wider horizon for every child from every background. The Labour leader has chosen education to be his party's background. So be it. We need have no fear of the result. Stable prices remain our eventual goal. And our ability, stable prices, something the right honourable gentleman never achieved and never could.
No, she's going to be the governor.
On the present structure,
Order. The Prime Minister.
what a good idea. I hadn't thought of it. But if I were, there'd be no European Central Bank accountable to no one, least of all to national parliaments. Because the point of that kind of European Central Bank is no democracy, taking powers away from every single parliament and being able to have a single currency and a monetary policy and an interest rate which takes all political power away from us. As my right honourable friend said in his first speech, after the proposal of a single currency is about the politics of Europe. It is about a federal Europe by the back door. So I'll consider the honourable gentleman's proposal. Now, where were we? I'm enjoying this. I'm